Okay, I'm going to share what I've done with my drip system for my garden. This is what I've got here. I got an adapter going to this is a hose adapter, and this is hose by pipe thread. Hose thread by pipe thread going into a 90 by an insert. So this is a 3/4 inch pipe. I did this because I have a lot less friction loss between that versus my garden hose, which is a lot smaller. So, anyway, this runs around. It's 100 feet out here. And we'll run it on and around. I used to have, last year I had a regular garden hose, and it was good enough. But I got a lot more garden this year. So you can see it's going around back here. I'm getting through the gate here. And it goes around behind my shed. I'll go back over there. There's the chickens. There's my rooster. Hey, dude. Anyway, there's the chickens. 1,940 square feet or 60 square feet of garden area this year. Lots of garden. This is my chicken coop. I just put this little fence up here. It's good enough to keep them in. Little thing. Okay, well, anyway, back to this. We haven't got our garden all planted yet. Got a few more rows. What I've got is, I've got right here, it's insert, 3/4 inch insert by a 3/4 inch pipe thread, and it goes to a hose adapter, male by male, okay? This is just regular hose thread by pipe thread. And then out here, this is just the regular hose thread, and then I got to go back to pipe thread. And that goes to my 1/2 inch pipe. Run the 3/4 inch all the way back here. It's 100 feet, so I don't have so much loss, friction loss. If I ran a 1/2 inch or my garden hose, I wouldn't have enough water to do all this. So basically what happens is this little battery operated valve, I can turn it on. There it goes. It's turning on. And you can see this 1/2 inch drip pipe, and it's got a little barbed adapter, and it goes, just plug it right into this drip pipe. It's smooth, and it's got every 6 inches, it's got a hole that drips out water. So I got that running along, and on these, what I have is, it comes in, it goes out here. Oops, just dropped the phone. It's right here. Hopefully I'm not holding this video upside down again. Anyway, it goes here, it goes all the way down to the end, and it comes back, and it comes back. The most you can run on this is about 40 feet. I'm feeding it from both directions, so I don't have less water here on this end than I do that end. So it just goes all the way down the loop. You can do that. There's a lot of different things. So that's a lot of different adapters. You can make it go out in just a loop, and you can. Here, I'll show you what I did down here. This one right here is just plugs in here, and it goes all the way down. And I ran out of tube, so what I did was I just pinched it over, and it's just pinched over, and that's what plugged it off. So you can do it that way too. So there's the real basics, real simple drip system. I'll show you the drip tubing I got. Hopefully it still has the label. There's the rest of the 100 feet of 1/2 inch drip tube. It's going to come in a bundle like this. This is 100 feet, and it's 1/4 inch. Once again, you can see that it's got little holes on there, and I'm reusing the stuff from last year. I got all these rolls I just took up, and these are the barb fittings. Right here is a barb fitting. Looks identical on this side as it does this side. So I just push that into the pipe. I got some of them right here. I've even got some tees. So you can do a tee. There's like a little tiny barb tee right there. And these are made by Dig. That's Home Depot's brand. And you can see I've got I got the just regular barbed ones. They're like, I don't know if you can see that, but it's just got a barb on each end. Barb on this end and a barb on that end. And that just plugs into your, oh, and then what you do to, you take a nail or something like that. You can even take, oh, here, let me back up. Landscape fabric pins. Grab a bunch of these. These you can pin down your pipe with. And you can pierce your pipe. You'll take a this or a nail or a screw and you'll just force it into that and pierce that hole. Here, I can do it like on this right here. You just poke it into there, into the pipe, and then pull it out. And then you push that barb fitting into there with your drip tube attached to it. And voila, there you go. This is what I did on the end. I just bend it over. You can bend it over and it kinks it over. I just taped it. It'll save you a few bucks. You don't need to put some fancy plug on there. But get the landscape fabric pins. Get yourself some 1/2-inch drip pipe. Get yourself some barb fittings. The 1/4-inch barb connector is what it's called. And get yourself your drip tubing, which comes in a big roll like this. And I think it's around $7 or $14. I can't remember. But this is 100 feet, and it'll do quite a bit. 100 feet of 5 rows of my rows. So there's that. And there you go. Enjoy. Hope that answers your questions. All right.